class 5. This is the second part of your previous chapter, that is wet wealth from geography. It is the continuation part of that chapter, and we are going to discuss about the rivers of India, which is the very important source of water in our country. Students, please look at the map. Here I am going to show you the rivers of India. This map you will get from the page number 19 from your own geography textbook, and I am going to show you the rivers of India. At the first you can see this is Indus River. Okay, this Indus River, it comes from the that means the Tibet, and then it goes into Jammu and Kashmir, and then Pakistan, and then goes into Arabian Sea. It is a very important river of India, and the most important river of India, that is Ganga. Okay, Ganga, it's starting from it starts from that is you can see this this part, that means the northern part. It is from the Uttaranchal, and then it goes into goes like this, and it then comes in Bay of Bengal. It is the most important river of India, Ganga. Another river, that is Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra starts from Manas Sarovar, and it goes through the Tibet, and then goes into that means Arunachal, then Assam, then comes down to Bangladesh, and then goes into the Bay of Bengal. These three are very important rivers of India. That means another rivers, this is Luni River. Luni River is the river of Rajasthan. Here it is Narmada River. Narmada and Tapi are the two most important rivers of middle India, and then it is Mahanadi. Okay, Mahanadi, and these are the three important rivers of India. Godavari, it is the southern India, the important rivers of southern India. Godavari, here this Krishna, and this one is Kaveri. Okay, so Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri, these are the three important rivers of India. Acha, another thing that I want to show you, that you can see these are the small symbols. What is this? It is the dams of India. In Narmada, upon Narmada River there is a dam, and here upon Mahanadi, Hirakud Dam is very important. Satluj River, it is the part of Indus, tributary of Indus. It is also having the Bhakra Nangal Dam, this part. Here we can see upon Krishna River we get to see that Nagarjuna Sagar Dam. These are very important dams of the India. Okay. Now I am going to start with the topic, the rivers of India. At first I would like to discuss about the uses of water bodies in India. That means how we are using the waters in India. At first you can see here I have written the rivers of the country. So these are the important uses of India, of Indian rivers. Okay. At the first, domestic farming or agriculture. What does it mean? It means that they provide water for domestic purpose. That means this water from the rivers we are using for domestic purpose, for farming and for agricultural purposes too. Next, that is fertile seed. What does it mean? It means that the rivers of the India, it carries the most important that means the soil. The soil means the most important thing for growing crops, that is the silt. Silt means it is a very fertile thing, and we get this silt only from the rivers of India. Okay. Next one, that is river fish. Rivers, if we get the rivers, so we will get the fishes too. And India, the people of India, they are getting most of the people, that means they eat fishes, and river fish, that means are very important though for those people who eat the fishes. And from that means we get the fishes from rivers. Now next one, that is waterways. India's rivers are also used as the waterways. We know that from going from one place to another, we are using railways, we are using roadways, airways, and we also use, that means, waterways. Throughout India is having lots and lots of water bodies. So from one place to another, people go through these water bodies. Okay. And most important thing, that is electricity. At the last, electricity. What does it mean? Rivers which are falling from a great height. Okay, rivers which are falling from a great height, when they are falling, so at that time, with the help of a machine which is called turbine, people are using electricity. Okay, so which is very important thing, and these are the most important points that why we that means the uses of rivers in India. Okay, so we can say that that means rivers are our friends. If the question will come, why rivers are regarded as our friends, so we can discuss about these points. Okay, only rivers are our friends, it is not the true sentence. That means sometimes it is behaving just like our foes. Why? Because sometimes when the rivers will have the excessive water, so that time when the excessive water will flow over to the surrounding, so at that point what will happen, that surrounded areas get flooded. So when the surrounded areas get flooded, so if that areas are having the crops, so that crops will definitely destroy. They will be destroyed. Okay, and not only the crops, that means many people, they will become homeless also. Okay, so these are the four important points, that why we are saying that rivers are also behaving like our foes. So at the first, it flows over, that means when the river gets heavy, so the extra water flows over to the surroundings, and obviously the surrounded areas get flooded. And with the help of this, what will happen, that crops, if the place will have the crops, so crops will destroy, and people also become homeless. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the lakes and ponds of the rivers of our country India. So generally lakes and ponds we have, but these are two types. One is natural. Naturally, if we get the lakes and ponds, so these are considered as our the sources of water, and also man-made. These are also regarded as our sources of water. But man-made means when people are digging the soil for getting the water. People are digging the soil to make the pond, to make the lakes. Okay, so that is called the man-made ponds and lakes. And another thing, that is natural. Naturally, when we get the lakes and ponds. So in this way we can say that lakes and ponds are having two types. One is natural and another one is man-made.